Hello everybody, today we will start to explain lesson 9. We will talk about multimeter. The multimeter is an electronic measuring instrument, can measure voltage and current. We can see the multimeter in this picture. The unit of the current is ampere. So when I say 5 ampere, this is a current. And the unit of the voltage is volt. When I say, for example, the dry cell is 12 volt, this is the voltage of the dry cell. Look, in this picture, we can see the multimeter. The multimeter has two terminals. The black one is common, COM, and the red one is plus. The common terminal, which is in black, should be connected to the negative pole in order to obtain a positive value here. In this case, we measure the voltage across the dry cell. We connect the common terminal, which is in black, to the negative pole of the dry cell. Look here, the black one is connected to the negative pole of the dry cell. That's why the value here is positive, 9.6 volt. Look here, the letter V, volt. So this is the voltage across this dry cell. So we can use the multimeter as an ammeter to measure the current. And in this case, we have to connect the multimeter in series. And we can use it as a voltmeter in order to measure the voltage. And in this case, we have to connect the multimeter in parallel. Remember, the unit of the current is ampere and the unit of the voltage is volt. So when I use the multimeter to measure the voltage, we say that this is a voltmeter. And when I use it to measure the current, we say that the multimeter is used as a meter. The ammeter measures the current in ampere and it's connected in series, and its symbol is this one. I have to write the letter A, capital letter, and I have to put the common terminal. What I mean by connected in series? How I connect the ammeter in series? Like in this picture. This picture represents an electric circuit. This electric circuit consists of dry cell, connecting wires, lamp, and ammeter. The ammeter measures the current in ampere. Here in this electric circuit, we connect the ammeter in series. يعني عم نوصله دغري حد اللامب. اوكي، كأنن هن كلهم سوا تري، كلهم ورا بعضهم. Okay, in this case, we say that the ammeter is connected in series in this circuit. This is the common terminal, and this is the negative pole of the dry cell in black and the positive pole of the dry cell in yellow. Okay, the common terminal is connected to the negative pole of the dry cell. ليه؟ لأنه الكومن هي من هيدي الميلة عميلة النيجاتيف. إذا بلحق أنا الكومن بلاقي حالي حأوصل على النيجاتيف بول of the dry cell. That's why, look here, the value of the current is 0.9 ampere. Capital A is the symbol of the ampere. So this is the value of the current. What's happened if I connect the common terminal to the positive pole of the dry cell? Look here in the second electric circuit, we connect the common terminal to the positive pole of the dry cell. لأنه بتجي بتطلع أنا بلاقي الكم على ميلة البوزيتيف. In this case, what is the value of the current? It's minus 0.9 ampere. So when I connect the common terminal to the positive pole of the dry cell, the value of the current is negative. So that's why I have to connect the common to the negative pole of the dry cell to obtain a positive value. If I connect it to the positive pole of the dry cell, I will obtain a negative value. If I represent this electric circuit with symbols, this is the symbol of the lamp, the symbol of the dry cell, and this is the ammeter. And I don't forget to put the common terminal. Okay. In this case, we say that the ammeter measures the current that flows in the circuit. The voltmeter measures the voltage in volt. It's connected in parallel and its symbol is this one. We have to write the letter V, capital letter, and we don't forget to write the common terminal. What I mean by connected in parallel, how I connect a voltmeter in parallel. Look in this picture. This picture represents an electric circuit, consists of the dry cell, connecting wires, and lamp. We wanted to measure the voltage across the lamp. بدي أنا أقيس الفولتج باللامب. How I can do it? I will use a voltmeter. This is the voltmeter. The voltmeter has a common terminal which is in black. I have to connect this voltmeter in parallel. In parallel يعني مقابلة لللامب. هيدي اللامب هون بوجه من تحت بكون أنا I put the voltmeter. Okay. I have to connect the common terminal to the negative pole of the dry cell. يعني بيجي أنا بدي أحط هيدا الكم بدي I have to connect here in this side or in the other side. لازم أنا كرمال يطلع عندي positive value I have to connect the common terminal to the negative. So بيجي أنا بتطلع إذا بحط هيدا الكم هون بلاقي إنه هيدا البول حيوصلني على negative pole of the dry cell. So معناتها هيدا هو السايد المظبوط. So I have to connect the common terminal to the negative pole of the dry cell. Like this, I obtain a positive value, 9 volts. This is the voltage across the lamp. What's happened if I connect the common terminal to the positive pole of the dry cell? Look in this picture, we connect the common terminal, which is the black one, to the positive pole of the dry cell. Okay. What's happened? The voltmeter give a negative value, minus 9 volts. Why? Because we connect the common terminal to the positive pole. So دايما لما أنا بقلب توصيل، لما بوصل الكم على ميلة البوزيتيف رح يطلع عندي الجواب نيجاتيف. وكرمال هيك نحن لازم دايما we have to connect the common terminal to the negative pole in order to obtain a positive value. Now I represent this electric circuit with symbols. This is the dry cell, this is the lamp, and this is the voltmeter. It's connected in parallel، يعني هو صار مثل parallel مع اللامب، مثل بالمات لما بنقول في عنا two parallel line، يعني بيكونوا بوجه بعضهم. هو نفس الشيء، هيدا الفولتميتر وهيدا اللامب بوجه بعض parallel. And I have to put the common terminal دايما على ميلة البوزيتيف، على ميلة النيجاتيف sorry in order to obtain a positive value. إذا عكستها وحطيتها على البوزيتيف يعني الفولتميتر عم يعطيني negative value. In this case, we say that the voltmeter measures the voltage across the lamp. If I want to measure the voltage across the dry cell, for example, I have to connect the voltmeter across the dry cell here. So إذا أنا بدي أقيس الفولتج إلى الدراي سيل لازم وصل الفولتميتر على الدراي سيل. إذا بدي أقيس الفولتج إلى اللامب بدي وصل الفولتميتر على اللامب. It depends what I want to measure. Okay, in this case I measure the voltage across the lamp. Why? Because the voltmeter is in parallel with the lamp.